Evening, Mark Borley. Clark Beadle, how are you? Mark and Christine Smith, Spurs 0. And from Liverpool, the one and only, the legend, Stan May Evans. Good evening, sir. Good evening, Andy Dixon. How are you, mate? And from South Wales, Melvin Clapton. A great win for the Welsh today, even if there was lucky. Evening, Adrian Wonkin. And Nipper 26, Stuart Catlin. Raving as always. From North Wales, John Owen Powing. Evening, Steve Rigg. Black Tights is in the house. Make sure you wash them, mate. Leakey's in the house. Raving Mince Tart. Brendan Carr, good evening, sir. South London. Brendan, born in Leytonstone, or lived in Leytonstone. That was me. Baz Rogers. Evening, mate. From France, Yannick Granger. Good evening, Sonia Fisher, Jill Evans and Derek Higham. Higham, should I say. Right, Sean Chapman with you. This is Chills and Fever Part 2. Massive thank you to Andy Hill for the first hour, as always. Absolutely superb. You've got me now till 10 o'clock. It's week 46 with Chills and Fever. From the vaults from 1970.
I don't think they heard you.
Custard Sick. Love that. Hertford Mods, Kevin and Caroline. Evening, Vicky Richardson. Wayne, 1958. And good evening to Mark Aldridge. Tim, 17, good evening. Yeah, there you go, from 1970, in the vaults from 1970 all the way up until 2000, until it was found. That is Sam Moore, by the way, Plenty Good Loving on Expansion. However, since the Expansion record came out, there have been a couple of issues found on Atlantic Records, never thought to exist, but they do indeed. That's Sam Moore, obviously, from Sam and Dave. What a great tune to kick off tonight's Chills and Fever, week 46. Bit of organ coming your way then. Sounds of Billy Preston. Come on, let's be having ya. Yeah, thank you guys for sharing. Evening, Richard Graham. and Andy Roberts. Solly Simon's in the house. So's Andy Hill. Raving Andy Hill. Evening, Tracy Cook. Martin Pilnick from Pontypridd in South Wales. How are you, sir? Dennis O'Kane from Seattle in the US. And from Ibiza, Stevie Spencer. Great organ work. 66 Capitol Records, and that is of course a great version of In the Midnight Hour from the Twisting Wheel in Manchester back in 1970. Pi International Records. Sounds of Eagle. Evening, Christina Marr. Come on then. Week 46. Evening, Tiny Boats. And Abe Langston. Steve Chumley. Maybe Stevens. And from Cambridge, very good friend, Bridget Hers. Hope you're well.
I'll lay some heavies on you to disgrace the way you act as if you must have been blind. Cause I'm tired and sick, so I'm kicking it into your chin. Come on and kick it back, sick and tired, so I'm kicking it into the fire. Oh yes, I said that I'm kicking it into the fire. Oh no, I'm kicking it into the fire, 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 kicking it into the fire. Oh no, 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 kicking it.
Yeah, the sounds of Eagle kicking it back to you on Pi International. What a great tune indeed from 1970. Played that in a lot of my mod sets, but also in my Northern Soul sets, including spins at the King's Hall in Stoke on many occasions. Great tune R&B coming your way right now. Here we go. ABC Records.
Chicken eat a corn and live on a farm. That's right. That's right. All right. Now you're gonna snuggle up in my arm. That's right. That's wrong. That's wrong. Well, if them chickens they live on a farm and corn never rocket ship fly up in the sky. That's right. That's right. You're gonna let me hit you and down. That's right. That's wrong. That's wrong. Well, if
Evening,
I
Dave
was
Porter.
as one of them rockets, I'd
Hope you're well, sir.
you and put you in my pocket. I'm pretty sure rocket makes
Thank you, Soul Talking, for sharing the stream.
the other day, but I'm still hanging around. You smile like a fox, I can't make you rock. On your heart, hang a padded lock. Your loving is heavenly, that's right. That's right. Well, all right. And my kiss is like the honey from a bee, that's right. That's wrong. That's wrong. Well, if your honey is heavenly, and you drink the honey like the honey bee, you give your honey to little old me, that's right. That's right. All right. I love you and you love me, that's right. That's right. All right. Your
Yeah, good. Paul Everson from Shropshireland.
That's right. Oh,
Not far from the shed here in Little Bridgeford near Stafford.
it's a yes and a no and a no.
Evening, Gavin
I
Hamill
love you so, that's right.
from Belfast. Good evening to you, sir.
I tell you, you got away the other day, but I'm still hanging around. You smile like a fox, I can't make you rock. On your heart, hang a padded lock. I know your love is heavenly, that's right. That's right. Oh, I know that. And my kiss is like a honey bee, that's right. That's wrong. But if your love is heavenly, and you dip the honey like the honey bee, you give your honey to little old me, that's right. That's right. Now look here, honey, make up my mind. We gotta get together on this love affair, on our love with you know. Bye.
Yeah, ABC Records, 1964, the sounds of Bobby Lewis, and that's right, it's week 46. Don't forget tomorrow, myself and Andy, we're going to do a Valentine's special. I'm going to do 2:30 to 3:15, and Andy will do 3:15 to 4 o'clock. It's on Mixclouds as always. It's going to be a lot of those mid-tempo and ballady sort of stuff. So not a Chills and Fever, what we do on a Saturday night. We're bringing the tempo right down, getting moddy and very soulful indeed. Here we go. Here's another tune for you then. A different version by another artist who recorded this in the 60s as well. Cool. Andy, you don't know the word. That walk from the back of the house to the shed. Woo!
Good morning, sun, I say it's good to see you shining. I know my baby brought you to me. She kissed me yesterday, then moved a silver lining. That spring and summer running through me. Hey, 98.6, it's good to have you back again. Oh, hey, 98.6, her loving is the medicine that saves me. Oh, my baby. Everybody on the street, I see you smile. Must be because I found my baby. You know she's got me on another kind of highway. I want to go to where it takes me. Hey, 98.6, it's good to have you back again. Oh, hey, 98.6, her loving is the medicine that saves me. Oh, my baby.
Evening, Paula 01.
Have you back again? Oh, hey, 98.6. Her loving is the medicine that saves.
John Owen Parry. It was Eagle. Yeah, we need a bigger glass for Andy Hill, I think. It's too small, that one. That's a great version, by the way. That is a version by the Bystanders from 1967 on Piccadilly Records, 98.6. Most people probably know the version by Keith. Just going back to what John Parry asked, record, Kicking It Back, I played earlier in the show. It's by Eagle, 1970 on Pi International Records. Great tune. I played it many times at Nighters, Soul Nights, Mod Do's, you name it. 1970 coming your way now. Sounds a little Stevie, although by 1970 he wasn't little anymore.
Like a fool, I went and stayed too long. I'm wondering if your love's still strong. Ooh, baby, here I am, signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours. Then that time I went and said goodbye. Now I'm back and not ashamed to cry. Ooh, baby, here I am, signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours. Here I am, baby. Oh, you got the future in your hand. Here I am, baby. You got the future in your hand. Hey, I've done a lot of foolish things that I really didn't mean. Yeah, didn't I? Oh, baby. Seen a lot of things in this old world. When I touched them, there meant nothing, girl. Ooh, baby, here I am, signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours.
Stevie, an absolute genius.
I'm yours. Ooh, wait, baby, you set my soul on fire. That's why I know you're my only desire. Ooh, baby, here I am, signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours. Here I am, baby.
Michelle and I have said, who is Custard's sick? Come on, give us your name. Evening, Thomas. Now we know. Now we know. Carol's younger brother. Fantastic. Stevie Wonder, by the way, 1970 on TMG. Signed, sealed, delivered. I'm yours. For all those people who are not giving us their name because you've got a little, what's the word? A little, well, we don't know who you are. Pseudonym, I think Michelle says. Tell us who you are. We've found out who... always a pleasure, Thomas. Thank you. Good evening, Kathy Stern as well from Norfolk.
1, 2.
Chills and Fever every Saturday night. Come on then, let's be having ya. Cranking it up from the shed. Absolutely freezing out there. Carl, Custard, sick. Do now. Cheers, Adrian.
You know what to do now.
Thank you, Carl. Yeah, there you go. Sounds of the Last Nights. That's on Dunwich Records from 1967. 1, 2, Boogaloo. Big spin for Mr. Rob Bailey, by the way, at all of his dues. Been a monster tune over the last 20, 30 years or so. Right, from South Wales, from Pontypridd, here's a different version, cover version coming your way. Get ready.
Here I come, and I'm bringing you love that's true. So get ready, get ready. I gotta try to make love to you. So get ready, get ready. Here I come. Oh, I'm on the way. If you wanna play hide and seek with love, let's remind you you're alright. The loving you're gonna miss, the time it takes to find you, you're out of sight. So fiddly-dee or fiddly-dum. Look out, woman, 'cause here I come. And I'm bringing you with love that's true. So get ready, get ready. I gotta try to make love to you. So get ready, get ready. Here I come. I'm on the way. Hit it! Ow! Yeah! All my friends shouldn't want me to understand it. Well, alright. Loving you gonna miss the time it takes to find you. You're out of sight. So fiddly-dee, fiddly-dum. Look out, baby, 'cause here I come. And I'm bringing you with love and truth. So get ready, get ready. I gotta try to make love to you. So get ready, get ready. Here I come. Oh, here I come. I'm on my way.
Ponty's finest. Agreed, Martin Pilnick.
Woo! All right, get it.
Yeah, what a great version from the one and only, the voice himself, Mr. Tom Jones. It's nice, this one. It's actually it's an EP. I think it's either Portuguese or Spanish. Tom Jones, Delilah's Smile Yesterday, and a brilliant version of the Temptations, Get Ready. What a tune indeed. What a voice, and the man is still doing it. One of Michelle's favourite artists of all time, and mine as well. Here's one for you. Just come across this one from 1970. New to me.
Don't you hear the music, baby? Don't it feel good now, baby? Let me go to you, baby. Try and let it go, but you don't have to worry about a thing. Just come on up. I said come on up now, baby. Just come on up now, baby, and have a good time. Love to watch it happen, baby, when I ask you. Love to see the music sing right up to the moon, but you don't have to worry about a thing. Just come on up. Oh, come on up now. Just come on up now, baby, and have a good time.
Good evening to Ian Locke. Aeon 821. Good evening. Come on then. Featured artist coming up shortly.
Baby, just let it sing now, baby. Where you wanna go there, baby? Come on with me, little bit of baby. Don't let me go alone, baby. Keep on
Andy's drinking too much then.
till we get home. Don't it feel good now? Don't it feel good now? I just can't stop. I just can't stop.
Yeah, there you go, from 1970. That's called Seeky, or should I say Seeky? And it's called Come On CBS Records. You know what we're like here on Chills and Fever. It's week 46. We're still trying to mix it up, to mash it up. We play a little bit of everything. We're not sort of in a certain brand or a certain genre of music. We just put what we like or what we think is good music. Mashing it up, mixing it up every Saturday night on Chills and Fever with Andy Hill and Sean Chapman.
Get it on, get it on. Get it on, get it on, get it on. Get it on, yeah. Any kind of music,
Explain yourself, Stuart Catlin. What's a peaky seater?
just as long as it's grooving. Makes me laugh, makes me smile all the while whenever I'm with you, girl. While we dance, make romance, I'm enchanted by the things that you do. Sweet, sweet music. Always swinging. All the joy that it's bringing. I'm so happy to be in complete harmony. I love you, girl. As I hold you so close in my arms, I'm so glad that you're mine, all mine. Nothing can be better than a sweet love song. So sweet, so sweet, so mellow, mellow. When you got the girl that you love in your arms, honey, I love you, yeah. Music is the healing force of the world. It's understood by every man, woman, boy, and girl. And that's why I say I love music. Any kind of music. I love music. Just as long as it's grooving, grooving.
Yes, you are. Correct, Cyril. The year I joined the Air Force. Age 16.
Atmosphere so fine.
And stayed a further 30 years.
You, baby, you know.
Coming out in 2006. Not actually coming out,
Mellow.
coming out of the Air Force.
I love music. Any kind of music. I love music.
Did I see the word spanking?
Just as long as it's grooving. And I say I love
Respect Harry Granford.
music. Sweet, sweet music.
Swinderby. 9th of September 75.
Listen, listen, listen. I love
Right, there you go. The sounds of the OJs. I love music. Right, it's that time of the night, guys. It's my featured artist, which tonight is the one and only, the brilliant Georgie Fame. Born Clive Powell in Lee in Lancashire in 1943. An English R&B and jazz musician. He took piano lessons at the very tender age of 7 years old, leaving school at 15. And he worked in a cotton weaving mill at the weekends, practicing on his piano. Whilst on holiday at Butlins Pwllheli in North Wales, he won a singing contest and was offered a job by the band leader Rory Blackwell. At age 16, he left Lancashire and he went to the London, after being recommended by Lionel Bart, and was signed by Larry Parnes, who insisted if he wanted to work, he had to change his name. He changed his name from Clive Powell to the one and only Mr. Georgie Fame. Over the next year, he toured with Marty Wilde, Joe Brown, Gene Vincent and Eddie Cochran, and played for Billy Fury's band, the Blue Flames. In 1961, changing to Georgie Fame and the Blue Flames, influenced by jazz, rhythm and blues and ska. And on hearing Green Onions at the Flamingo Club, he got rid of his piano and brought a Hammond organ. The first of my records for Georgie Fame tonight. Jill, you're so lucky. Massive respect to you though. Evening, Kerry Frieda.
There must be a lot of things you will never be, but the little things you are mean everything to me. So don't try to be all man.
Carol says Mr. Mod himself.
Just stay the way you are.
Can't disagree with that, can you?
Happy and real. You got your own appeal, and you're a sweet thing. You're sure a sweet thing. I said a sweet thing. I say it again. You're a sweet thing.
Yes, from 1966. That's on a Swedish 45. It's on Columbia, by the way. The other side is pretty good as well. Last Night, great picture cover as well, by the way. Right, that was the first of two records of Georgie Fame's Sweet Thing in 1966. His first LP in 1963 was the Rhythm and Blues at the Flamingo Club, which flopped. But his next LP, Fame at Last, reached number 15 in the UK album charts. He enjoyed continued success with 3 number ones in the singles charts. The only British music artist to achieve 3 number ones with his only top 10 entries. Yeah, in January of 1965 was in the charts at number 1 for 2 weeks. Getaway in July of 66 remained at number 1 for 1 week, and Ballad of Bonnie and Clyde in 1967, which also charted at number 7 in the US charts. All The three above sold over 1 million copies. A further solo hit with Rosetta in 1971. The second and my last of our featured artists tonight from Mr. Georgie Fame. Here we go. 68.
Guess what? Guess who? Somebody stole my thunder, and now somebody's gonna pay. I'll soon be freaking out from under, and love to live another day. Well, now that's how somebody smashed my action. I'm busted, but revenge is sweet. I'm gonna get me satisfaction. I'm gonna get me sweets to eat. No one told me lock the doors and the windows of your house or take the consequence. No one told me someone's paw like fingers.
Evening, Janet Pollard.
That's how, just how somebody stole my thunder. I wonder if they know it's mine. It could have been a goof or a blunder, or did they mean to rob me blind?
I'm sure I've said hello to Sonia Fisher. Keep your needlecraft going, it's brilliant. Talented lady, our Sonia.
They stole my thunder.
Come on then, let's be having you.
I wonder why.
Thank you, Thomas.
Somebody stole my thunder.
Richard, your daughter's got great taste.
Somebody stole my thunder. I wonder
CBS Records. Must have learnt from the master, Richard. Yeah, somebody stole my thunder. CBS Records. He would make many jingles for radio and TV commercials. In the late 80s, he became a member of Van Morrison's band from 1989 to 1997. He has constantly toured clubs, festivals and theatres, and was a resident at Ronnie Scott's Jazz Club in the noughties, and also played Glastonbury in 2009. Georgie Fame, mod icon, 25 45s, 8 EPs and 37 albums. Georgie Fame, we salute you, sir. Right, cranking it up then. Well into the second half of the show. Week 46. Show 47 coming your way tomorrow.
All aboard, everybody. All aboard for the next train. I've got to get back to my woman. I've gotta get back.
Evening, Mr. and Mrs. Neal.
My hometown.
Come on then.
The biggest mistake I made, you see, was thinking a big city life was for me. I told my woman I'm leaving town. I'm sorry, baby, yeah. Well, I'm big city bound. I'm on the way now. All right, clap your hands and feel the beat. All aboard, all you soul people. All aboard for the next train, yeah. All aboard, yes. Remember Tennessee. I'm gonna make it now. Back to my baby now. All right, I'll make it, babies. All aboard, all you soul people. All aboard for the next train, yeah. I'm going back to my soul country. I'm going back, oh yeah, to Memphis, Tennessee. Back to my baby. Got to make it now. I'm gonna make it now.
Evening, Kev Andrew.
The city girls were
Hope you're well, fella. Yeah, one of my spins over the last few years in all clubs, absolutely fabulous. Jimmy Angel, and that is Memphis Train. That is superb. Next Train, sorry, to Memphis. What a tune that is indeed.
Well, she was young, 17. You know what I mean? And the way she looked was way beyond compare. So how could I dance with another? Oh, when I saw her standing there. Oh, she looked at me, and I could see that before too long I'd fall in love with her. Oh, she wouldn't dance with another. Whoa, when I saw her standing there. Oh, my heart went zoom when I crossed that room, and I held her hand in mine. Whoa, we danced through the night, and we held each other tight. And before too long, I fell in love with her. Now I'll never dance with another. Whoa, when I saw her standing there. Oh, my heart went zoom when I crossed that room, and I held her hand in mine. Whoa, we danced through the night, and we held each other tight. And before
Well, good evening, Dave Hughes.
I fell in love with her.
Have you had your curry, sir?
Never dance with another. Whoa, when I saw her standing there. Whoa, yeah, I said I couldn't dance with another. Whoa, when I saw her standing there.
Yeah, sounds of Duffy Power from 1963 Parlophone Records. I saw her standing there. Rhythm and Blues time coming your way. Sue Records 67.
I'm gonna give her all she wants anytime that she wants it. If it's love that's on her mind, I'll be sure that
Andy Hill, Dave Hughes, Esquire.
I'll keep giving,
Evening, Squire.
till I'm gonna keep my woman warm. Yes, sir. Keep my woman warm. Wasting time with the boy is all a thing of the past. I'm gonna love my baby like each day is gonna be my last. I'm gonna keep giving everything, yeah.
Evening, John Scally. Yeah, mashing it up on a Saturday night. Rhythm and Blues Time from Sue Records, 1967. Danny White, Keep My Woman Down. We always love to do that. It's week 46, and over that period of time, we've done very, very few repeats, either of us in either of our sets. But we just like to throw records in like this. Tune.
Say something nice to me.
Steady on mark, hold it.
Just say goodbye.
Be patient.
If this just has to be, at least won't you tell me why? Before I break down in front of you and cry like I wanna do. Say something nice to me, baby, yeah, yeah, yeah. Girl, say something nice to me now.
Baby, my love, I don't wanna say goodbye, love.
You just can't walk away from all those things we planned. 1 minute more, just stay and try to understand. 'Cause I don't know, baby, when I'll see you again.
Good evening, Sharon McKinsey.
Until then, say something nice to me, baby, yeah, yeah, yeah. Girl, say something nice to me right now.
Definitely agree with you, John Parry.
As long as I shall live. What have I done so bad that you just can't forgive?
Black tights, pink tights, yellow tights.
With your special charm. And
Jimmy Temple wears them all.
in my arms, say something nice to me, baby, yeah, yeah, yeah. Girl, say something nice to me right now. Talk to me, let me hear, girl. Talk to me, oh yeah. Talk to me, let me hear, girl. Talk to me, yeah, yeah, yeah. Talk to me.
Yeah, I thought I'd slip that one in. That's Bobby Klein and Say Something Nice to Me on MB Records. That's the sort of tempo I'm going to play tomorrow in the sets for the Valentine's afternoon session tomorrow afternoon. Andy and myself are on from 2:30. I'll do the first 45 minutes at 2:30, and then Andy will do 3:15 till 4 o'clock. But that's the sort of tempo I'm looking to play in the set tomorrow. Nice mid-tempo and some great ballads thrown in as well. What's really great about this show, what Andy and me say, is you can play that and then you can play this. Talk about contrast. Come on then, let's be having you.
I'm gonna tell you how it's gonna be.
Thank you, Andy Hill.
Give your love to me. I'm gonna love you night and day. Love is love and not fade away. Well, love is love and not fade away. My love bigger than a Cadillac. I'd ride a short and drive you back. Your love for me has got to be real. For you to know
Yeah, sorry about that. That one caught me out. Not even put the next record in. That's the Stones, of course, and their Fade Away. That's from 1964. Right, here's my curveball for you. Totally changing direction. Peaches.
Strolling along, minding my own business. Well, there goes a girl and a half. She's got me going up and down. She's got me going up and down. Walking on the beaches, looking at the beaches. Well, I got the notion, girl, that you got some suntan lotion in that bottle of yours. Spread it all over my peeling skin, baby. That feels real good. All the skirts, lapping up the sun, lap me up. Why don't you come on and lap me up? Walking on the beaches, looking at the beaches. Well, there goes another one just lying down on the sand dunes. I better go take a swim and see if I can cool down a little bit. 'Cause you and me, woman, we got a lot of things on our minds, you know what I mean? Walking on the beaches, looking at the beaches. Well, you just take a look over there. Is she trying to get out of that clitoris? Liberation for women, that's what I preach, preacher man.
Thank you, Jimmy Temple.
Walking on the beaches, looking at the beaches. Oh shit, there goes the charabanc. Looks like I'm gonna be stuck here the whole summer. Well, what a bummer.
What a bummer.
I can think of a lot worse places to be. Like down in the streets, or down in the sewer, or even on the end of a skewer.
Love the lyrics. Two from more, two from me coming up. Thank you, Clark.
Down on the beaches, just look at all the peaches. Down on the beaches,
77.
look at all the brown bodies. Down on the beaches, just look at all the sunglasses. Down on the beaches, just look at all the peaches.
Heather Jeanette.
Down on the beaches, just look at all the peaches.
Thank you, Bridget.
Down on the beaches, just look at all the peaches.
Yeah, 1977 United Artists. Stranglers. Peaches. Double A side. Go, buddy. Go. Right, we'll cut that one short because I'm sadly running out of time. I'm just going to squeeze two more in if I can. Mark and Christine Smith.
I got sunshine
Come on then.
on a cloudy day. Well, it's cold outside. I've got the month of May. Well, I guess you say, what can make me now feel this way? It's my girl. I'm talking about my girl. My girl. I got so much honey that the end was made. I got a sweeter song to baby, any one man can claim.
Thank you, Thomas.
I guess you say what can make me now feel this way. It's my girl. Talking about my girl. My girl. I got sunshine on a cloudy day with my girl. I even got the month of May with my girl. I'm talking about my girl.
Prince Buster. Blue Beat Records. Great version, by the way. My Girl. Right, last record coming up. Now, don't forget, tomorrow, between 2:30 and 4 o'clock, me and Andy are going to do a Valentine's special along with Carol, and also Michelle will be there as well, supporting us, and as they have done over week 46, by the way. So show 47 coming up tomorrow, and it's going to be similar to what I'm going to finish with. So bringing it down, the tempo down, nice and easy, nothing upbeat like we do on Saturday nights, because Saturday night's dancing night. Thank you, Sharon, as well. Thank you, Heather, and thank you, Andy. And we're going to be doing ballads. I'm certainly going to be playing the sort of more of a soulful, ballady, mid-tempo set. Andy, he'll just does what Andy Hill does, won't he? Right. Good night. God bless. We're going to leave you, love you, and leave you this one. We'll see you again, hopefully, tomorrow afternoon. Here we go. One of my favourite artists of all time. Cheers, Martin.
The look of love is in your eyes. A look your heart can't disguise. The look of love is saying so much more than just words
good night, everyone.
could ever say.
Thank you, Stevie.
And what my heart
Cheers, Thomas.
has heard, well, it takes my breath away.
Thank you, Derek.
I can hardly wait to hold you, feel my arms around you. How long
Thank you,
I have
Hartford Mod.
waited just to love
Custard sick.
now
Love it.
that I have found
Thank you, Sonia.
You got the look of love. It's on
Gladys. Class act.
your face. A look that time
Cheers, Stuart. Thank you, Kaz and
can't
Richie.
erase. Oh, you're mine tonight. Let this
Yeah,
be
Carl and
just
Kath.
the start
Sleep
of
tight. Cheers, Cyril.
many nights
Thank you,
like
Andy.
this.
And Mark Borley.
Let's take a lover's
Cheers,
vow
Tiny Boat.
and seal it with a kiss.
Exactly, John Owen Powie. Wow.
To hold you, feel my arms around you. How long I have waited.
Thank you, Sorry Simon. Perry
Now
Graham.
that I have found you.
What? Said it wrong. It's Garden, isn't it? Perry Garden. Sorry, Perry. Couldn't see properly. Yeah, smashing it up, mixing it up, mashing it up. That's the way to do it. Thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Neil. Cheers, thank you. More of this tomorrow.
I can hardly wait to hold you, feel my
night, everyone.
Don't ever go.
From Andy and Carol, myself and Michelle, enjoy the rest of the night. Have a great Valentine's Day tomorrow. Hopefully you guys will come and see us tomorrow afternoon from 2:30 till 4 o'clock. That's it then from Chills and Fever, show 46. Show 47 coming up tomorrow. And don't forget Nigel Brown, Easy Light Sunday morning from 11 till 12. We'll see you again tomorrow and then next Saturday night. Thank you, everybody. Good night and God bless.